Now, before we get to 2006, a couple things. First off, the AFC Championship game, Cincinnati beat Kansas City, and they're going to their first Super Bowl in 33 years. Super Bowl 23, they lost to San Francisco. I had to look that up and find out. I knew it was San Francisco, just wasn't sure which one was Super Bowl 23. Second, Canada beat the U.S. in World Cup soccer qualifying. Big. I mean, big. It was 2-0. Canada now has 22 points and still sits in first place. They now have a 4-point gap on the U.S. Mexico and Panama have yet to play. They could be playing right now. I don't know. I didn't see the start times. So there's a couple notes there for you. And onwards and upwards to 2006 Winter Games in Torino, Italy. Held from February 10th to the 26th. 80 nations and 2,629 athletes went to these games. And the first medal of the games went to Michael Grice of Germany in 20K biathlon. Latvia wins first winter medal when Martins Rubenis wins bronze in the men's luge. In the same event, Armin Zogler won gold. This is his fourth consecutive Olympics in which he won a medal and back-to-back Olympic golds. First one was in 2002, Salt Lake. Ted Ligety of the U.S. wins the men's combined skiing. In that race, it was riddled with disqualifications or did not finishes, which included Bodie Miller and Benjamin Reich. We'll mention Benjamin Reich again in a minute. Canada had set an Olympic record in the team pursuit, both men's and women's long track speed skating. And on the men's side, the Netherlands turns it around, beats Canada's record, only to have the Italian men do it to the Netherlands. Figure that out. Kristina Smigun wins 2 of 3 Estonia's golds in winning the 10K Classical and the 15K Pursuit in cross-country skiing. Andrus Virpalu won the men's 15K for Estonia, giving Estonia 3 golds, which happens to be their total, 3 medals. Canadians Duff Gibson wins gold, and teammate Jeff Payne wins silver. In skeleton, Gibson also became the oldest individual gold medalist. Speaking of Canada, Lascelles Brown, along with Pierre Luders, wins a silver in 2-man bobsled. Lascelles Brown became the first Jamaican-born athlete to win a medal. He obviously immigrated to Canada before 2006. So Lascelles Brown becomes first Jamaican-born athlete to win a medal, and that was silver. Canadian men's hockey team out in the quarterfinals of men's hockey, and they ended up finishing 7th in that tournament. Sweden walked away with the gold. Now, that ended up being Canada's worst finish in men's hockey. I mean, they won gold in 20, gold in 24, gold in 1928, gold in 1932, silver in 1936, gold in 48, gold in 52, bronze in 56, a silver in 60, fourth in 64, bronze in 68, their last medal until 92. 72 and 76 they did not go. They were 6th in 80, 4th in 84 and 88, silver in 92, silver in 94, 4th in 98, and 02, gold. Yeah, that men's hockey team did not gel at all. Did not. I mean, I could pull a rant here, but I'm not going to. Yeah, it was not good. It was not good to watch. On the flip side, their Canadian women's hockey team absolutely owned women's ice hockey, starting with a 16-0 win over Italy and finishing by winning gold over Sweden 4-1. Through the whole tournament, the round robin games, the semi-final and the final, scored 46 goals and they gave up only, I think, 2 or 3. Yeah, they were pretty good. Giorgio De Centa of Italy wins the gold in 50K. Now I mention this because at the closing ceremonies, they had the medal ceremony at the closing ceremonies of those games. And lo and behold, his sister Manuela was handing out the medals. So she must have seen the race, seen her brother win. She's imagined what was going through Manuela's head and what was going through Giorgio's head. She's like, can I just give him the gold now? I mean, that, what are the odds of that actually happening? The odds are pretty small, and it happened. And it was pretty neat to see. 2 podium sweeps. February 14th, women's luge. Germany on the podium. Silke Otto, Silke Krauschauer, and Tatjana Hübner. Gold, silver, and bronze. And February 25th, men's slalom. Austria on the podium. Benjamin Reich, Reinfried Herbst, and Rainier Schoenfelder on the podium. Germany won the most golds and most overall medals. They won 11 gold, 12 silver, and 6 bronze for 29 total. A little lower than 2002, but host Italy won 5 gold and 6 bronze for 11 total. Quite surprising they didn't win the silver. Canada had 7 gold, 10 silver, 7 bronze for 24 total. The Canadian Olympic Committee has a little thing called On the Podium that started at these games, and they projected 25 and they got 24, which was pretty close. And if I remember right, they got projected 35 for Vancouver and they didn't quite get there. But that's for tomorrow. Tomorrow, 2010, Vancouver, British Columbia, and that year's Olympics.